DeLand city leaders say they're seeing more teens around town on e-bikes and not always following the rules on the road. And now they're looking to crack down.
WESH 2's Volusia County reporter Pamela Combe joins us live with more on this story and the changes that could be coming. Pamela.
Yeah, well, tonight city leaders will be discussing if they want to restrict or just decide where people can ride in the city. They're also hoping to set a minimum riding age, especially as more middle and high school students hit the streets.
In DeLand, more teens are hitting the road and the sidewalks on e-bikes. Lieutenant Mike Stacy says over the last year, there's been a noticeable increase in crashes involving children.
Whether it be distracted driving, kids listening to music, kids, carrying other bikes or other type of distractionary issues with them on bikes.
That's why city leaders are now looking at ways to regulate these bikes.
This bike has a max speed of 20 miles an hour.
JC Figueredo, who owns JC's Bike Shop, says one of the biggest problems he sees are people riding dirt bikes or other motorized vehicles that don't meet state standards and trying to pass them off as e-bikes. This happened as recently as last September. DeLand police cited 2 kids for unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle.
You know, a typical bicycle has a 750 watt or less motor. Some of these things are double or tripling or even more the power outage that they're putting, which a bicycle's maximum speed is not supposed to be anything greater than 28 miles an hour. And that's a class 3 pedal assist.
City leaders want to tighten regulations on who can ride. The proposed ordinance says no one under 12 can ride an e-bike, and teens between 12 and 15 can ride, but not on roads where the speed limit is above 35 miles per hour. It would also limit where riders can go. Under the current draft, the downtown area would be off limits.
We actually have the Paiva Trail, which is very close to that it would be an alternate route for them. So we're not necessarily trying to put them in the roadway. We want them to use an alternate route in that area if you're trying to traverse in that downtown area.
If any rules are broken, e-bike riders could face a civil fine. The exact amount has not been decided yet.
And that meeting tonight is at 7 p.m. City leaders do expect a lengthy discussion about these e-bike rules. They also expect even some more restrictions and rules to be added. Of course, that official vote will come in a future meeting. It will not happen tonight. Covering Volusia County live in DeLand, Pamela Combe, WESH 2 News.